Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Roundup here on this Sunday evening, April 19th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here. Let's start it off at Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, where the Boston Red Sox squared off against the Baltimore Orioles in the third game of a four-game Patriots Day weekend series. And right out of the gates, fast in the top of the first, Baltimore Orioles got on the board first on an Adam Jones home run on a line drive to left center field, and Jones scores and Jimmy Paredes scores, and it was 2-0 in favor of the Baltimore Orioles here. And then in the bottom of the first, Howard Ramirez homers on a line drive to left field as Ramirez, Barcold, and David Ortiz scores, and it was 3-2 in favor of the Boston Red Sox here. But then at the top of the second, the Orioles took over from here as Ryan Flaherty ties the game on a home run line drive to center field and was tied at 3-3 apiece. And then in the top of the fifth, Travis Snyder singles on a soft ground ball to second baseman Barcold as Jimmy Paredes scores, and Chris Davis and Dylan Young advance, and it was 4-3 in favor of the Orioles here. And then Manny Machado out of the second class fly to center field of Mookie Betts. That scores Chris Davis, and it was 5-3 Orioles through 5. And then in the top of the sixth here, the Orioles iced the game with an Adam Jones double on a sharp line drive to center field of Mookie Betts that clears all the bases as Caleb Joseph, Everett Cabrera, and Jimmy Paredes scores as the Boston Red Sox lose to the Baltimore Orioles at Fenway Park 8-3 as the Boston Red Sox dropped to 7-5 in the season here as Miguel Gonzalez got the win for the Orioles here as he goes to 2-1 season. He said pitch 5 innings pitch, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 4 batted balls, and struck out 5. And Rick Porcello gave up 12 hits on 5 innings pitch, gave up 8 runs, batted balls 3, and struck out 6. And gave up 2 homers here. Next up, the Red Sox, they will wrap up the 4-game weekend series with a Patriots Day opener tomorrow morning at 11:05 a.m. as Justin Masters on the mound for the Red Sox while Wei Shin on the mound for the Orioles here. Alright, let's take a look at other scores around the majors here on this Sunday evening here. Bottom of the fifth, Arizona Diamondbacks lead the San Francisco Giants 5-1. Bottom of the fifth, Los Angeles Dodgers lead the Colorado Rockies 2-0. Top of the fourth, Texas Rangers lead the Seattle Mariners 7-5. Atlanta Braves over the Toronto Blue Jays 5-2. Detroit Tigers over the Chicago White Sox 9-1. New York Mets over the Miami Marlins 7-6. New York Yankees over the Tampa Bay Rays 5-3. Pittsburgh Pirates over the Milwaukee Brewers 5-2. Washington Nationals over the Philadelphia Phillies 4-1. Minnesota Twins over the Cleveland Indians 7-2. Houston Astros edge out the Los Angeles Angels 4-3. Kansas City Royals over the Oakland Athletics 4-2. And the San Diego Padres over the Chicago Cubs 5-2. Alright, off to Cleveland, and the Boston Celtics square off against the Cleveland Cavaliers in game number 1 of the 2015 Eastern Conference first round playoffs. And the Celtics put on a good first quarter as they went in the first quarter break, leading it 31-27. But then in the second quarter, the Cavaliers took over from there as they outshot the Celtics 35-23 as the Cavs win in the halftime break, leading it 62-54. And then in the third quarter, the Celtics try to get back, but every time the Celtics make a little run, Cleveland comes up and running on as they ended the third quarter on a good run, and they went into the third quarter break, leading it 91-76, and then the Celtics try to get back, but the Celtics ran out of steam as they fall to the Cleveland Cavaliers 113-100 as they are down 1-0 in this best-of-7 series as Isaiah Thomas got 22 points in the loss for the Boston Celtics, and Kyrie Irving 30 points, and LeBron James 20 points in a win for the Cavaliers as the Celtics and the Cavs will square up in game number 2 of the Eastern Conference first round Tuesday night at 7 o'clock out in Cleveland, Ohio. Here. Okay, let's take a look at the NHL Stanley Cup Playoff Scoreboard here. With 9, 8, 9, 10, 11 in the third period, Chicago Blackhawks leading the Nashville Predators 4-2. And in a final overtime, the New York Islanders take a 2-1 lead to this best-of-7 series with a 2-1 victory over the Washington Capitals. Here. In the FedEx Cup, it is Jordan Spieth in first place with 1 over par, behind Jimmy Walker with 1 under par. In this. And take a look at MLB Scoreboard here. The New England Revolution and the Philadelphia Union tied at 0-0 pace with 27:49 left in the first half. Here. Okay. Take a look at some sports news here on this Sunday evening here. In Calgary, Calgary Flames working for Sam Bennett is in the spreads as everyone announced that he could face friend and longtime teammate Connor McDavid at the Battle of Alberta the next season here. Team Penske ripped their vehicles at rain-soaked Bristol. Chicago Cubs pitcher John Lester took glove work to a whole new level Sunday, apparently solving his issues thrown to first base in the process. Sosa John Mababo, the 28th ranked player in ESPN 302nd best player in the UCLA's highly regarded 2015 football signing class, was arrested early Sunday on charges of fleeing police in a vehicle and drinking alcohol. Jim Furyk won his first PGA Tour event in 5 years, making birdies on both playoff holes to outlast Kevin Kessler at the RBC Heritage at Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. This year, it's truly different. Things are not quite the same as they have been for about a decade. That's the main theme we are left with as the last red dust settles back on the court's central of the Monte Carlo Country Club between Novak Djokovic and its contenders. Atlanta Hawks coach Mike Buzzanolo said forward Mike Scott will be available for Sunday night's first round opener against the Brooklyn Nets. In Dallas, Los Angeles Angels slugger Josh Shumpton is in the process of getting divorced from his wife, Katie, according to court documents filed in North Texas. Aston Villa beats Liverpool 2-1 to reach FA Cup final. After fierce Rick winner battle, Notre Dame prevailed Sunday as it secured its commitment from coveted offensive tackle Liam Ackenberg, who sparkled under the lights attacker and for who can break the braces between not come soon enough, as it says. London Hurricane was the toast of the Tottenham Hotspur once again as England's record scored his 30th goal of the season in their 3-1 Premier League win against Newcastle United on Sunday. And that's going to be it for Sports Roundup on this Sunday evening, April 19th, 2015. I'm Peter. Have a good evening. I'll see you for the Sunday night Sports Roundup on the Peter Channel, 11 o'clock news. Have a good evening.